Today we're drinking Southern Tier Creme Brulee. So this is an Imperial milk stout, 10% ABV. It's out of Southern Tier out in New York. And it's the last of my Christmas beers. I got a little bit left. So where are we here? We made big waves when we introduced chocolat in 2007. Since then, our affection for decadent, flavorful, dessert-like beers and the zeal to venture into the far corners of the flavor world have been the drivers of our endless quest to brew the perfect indulgent. So, wow, we're off to a good start. This is my first beer, and I'm knocking stuff over everywhere. So it does say to drink this at 48 degrees. I have no clue how close I am to that. I think I'm reasonably close. And it does say to drink it in a snifter. And they used to make this in a different, they've redesigned the bottle. It's different now than it used to be. So I don't know if they've redesigned the flavor at all or not. So let's give it a crack and see what we got. Big Imperial stouts should typically be dark fruits, coffee, chocolate, but they've added vanilla bean to this one, so we'll see what we have. Let's give it a pour. As always, if you like the reviews, please subscribe. We're always looking for new friends. And go ahead and leave comments, because we love talking about beer. And I am getting aroma up off of this. I'm not really that close to it. Ooh, you do smell that vanilla. But we always start with the look, not with the aroma. Cannot see a thing through it. Traditional Imperial Stout. Just as dark, just as black as night. And we got about, a finger and a half of nice brown head on it. Looks like we're probably getting a little bit of alcohol lacing on it as it's starting to dissipate. Again, at 10%. This is an Imperial Stout. Let's do the aroma. We know there's going to be vanilla in it, don't we? And it smells like creme brulee, which is one of my favorite desserts of all time. You almost get a little bit of that burnt cream in it. And then you do get like a dark fruit, like a dark cherry. A little bit of black coffee, very faint. But definitely the vanilla kind of overpowers everything else. Let's go ahead and do a taste. Very, very, very sweet. This is definitely a dessert beer. And it definitely tastes vanilla. It's creamy vanilla. Black coffee's in there. A little bit of milk chocolate. You know that I said I was getting that dark cherry aroma. I think that's really just the sweetness of I don't pick that up as much in the actual taste, but I think that sweetness, whatever's making it sweet, is what I was picking up in the aroma, is the dark cherry. Now here's the kicker. I'm flapping my gums. Here's the kicker. It actually finishes quite bitter. So they've added some bittering hops in here just to knock that sweetness down a notch. Just a hint of alcohol warming. Mouthfeel-wise, it's actually reasonably thin. I don't get some of that creaminess, milk chocolatey, chocolate milk mouthfeel that I get sometimes. This is a little bit thin, even a hint of astringent to it. But all in all, it's an interesting beer. I don't even know how to score it. There's nothing wrong with it, but it's such an outlying beer. It's just over by itself somewhere that to really score it, I mean, they're trying to make it taste like creme brulee. It tastes like creme brulee. So that would be 100 out of 100. But I'm not that, well, I shouldn't say I'm not that thrilled with it. I like it a lot. It's just not something, well, again, it's a dessert beer. You're not going to sit down and watch a baseball game with it or a football game. You're not definitely going to sit around and shoot the shit with your friends with it. It's not that kind of beer. But if you've been out for dinner, and I do this a lot of times when we're out for dinner, if I have a one last beer, I will have whatever stout or porter that they have on draft. That's my dessert beer. This would be phenomenal for that. Though I think you'd want to go with a 12 ounce at that point. So score-wise, I think they've hit all the notes they should hit on it. It's a little sweet for me, but it's still probably an A+ beer. Not an A+, a B+ beer. So we'll say 87 out of 100. Till next time, keep drinking.